4 of the 2019 series of review shows for the Northern Ireland Women's Football Association.
This week sees plenty of goals and discussion, so let's get going with a quick look at what's coming up on today's episode.
There are goals galore as we go on the road to the Orchard County for the game between Armagh City Ladies and Mid Ulster Ladies.
We hear from players at both sides after that game.
We have the goals from the game between Belfast Swifts and Foyle Belles.
And finally, it's our weekly roundup of scores and league standings from across the NIWFA Leagues. So Riona, here you've been down working at the Balmoral show all week?
Yes, Colin, flat out. Early starts, 5:30 in the morning to get there and starting to see what it's like to be a farmer. But yeah, there's plenty to do at the Balmoral show if anyone's thinking of going, or next year even. Plenty from funfair rides, tractors, motorbikes, horses.
I think you've done a good enough sales pitch for the Balmoral show. So
Thank
if you're
you.
watching Balmoral show, make sure you pay us some commission.
Yes, defo. So here's the highlights. Let's see the featured game of this week.
Yeah, indeed. The feature game features the ladies of Armagh City and they take on the ladies of Mid Ulster in a League Division 1 game.
So here are the highlights.
I've coached Northern Ireland's up and coming talent at every level. When you see raw talent, you know you've got to nurture that and develop that in the right direction. You see that at the top level, and I see that in Grace. Her speed of play, her speed of thought, she has vision. She's going to be a real game changer.
Electric Ireland, changing the game for women's football in Northern Ireland.
So Colin, what about the game then?
Very entertaining game, really enjoyed it. As a neutral, it was certainly a good game to remember. I have to say, for the first half hour there was very, very little happening. Myself and the camera guy spoke, said how are we going to get highlights out of this game, because there was just nothing happening. And then for some unknown reason the whole sort of game just kicked into life, and from there on it was absolutely fantastic game. I have to say, well done on some great goals. Caroline O'Hara scored a fantastic free kick on the night, and well done to her, and indeed for both sides for producing a very entertaining game.
And Mid Ulster Ladies hit the woodwork 3 times.
They did, and they'll feel sort of a bit hard done by for that, but another night Suze might have went into the back of the net, but at the end of the day I think a draw was probably a deserved result. Unlucky, yes, but great game of football regardless. Yeah,
and then what about the penalty then?
Well, you've talked there about them hitting the woodwork 3 times. The penalty maybe give them a bit of fortune to make up for that. You know, on the night I had to say I did think it was a penalty. Looking back on the video, I have to say I don't think it was. I think the referee probably made a mistake, unfortunately, on that one there. And she could give part in that, which is unfortunate, but it's difficult to sort of judge in the real time what exactly does happen. But I think in the night maybe Mid Ulster got a bit fortunate with that one, but as you say, they've hit the woodwork 3 times, so a draw, once again, probably a fair result.
It's great, yeah.
Anyway, after the game we spoke to Catherine Quinn, and we also caught up with Karen Handbag Donald to hear their thoughts on the game.
Handbag?
Yeah. I don't understand that one either. Karen, you'll have to explain that one to us, where the name Handbag comes from. I have no idea. Anyway, here's what the girls had to say. Catherine, exciting match for the neutral to watch. Maybe not so much from yourself as a player. What were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, well, from leading 2-0 or 2-1, it was good. It was a good match. They hit the crossbar probably 3 times, which they should have been leading maybe 3-0 to start off. Very good game. It always is a tough game in Mid Ulster to come down to play us, and when we go to play them. It's a tough game, but we held them up, and they were good players. Probably the referee gave away a silly penalty. Shouldn't have been a penalty. Probably the second one when the keeper came out. Should have been a penalty, but we worked from there.
Your thoughts on the penalty? You're thinking it wasn't a penalty?
No, but obviously the referee sees differently, and you can't argue with the referee. Yeah.
So it's another draw. Really, you need 3 points here tonight, but we'll have to do it.
Yeah, well, we'll take the point.
Next week you go to difficult game. You're away to the league leaders and James Swifts. Or is that one of the three?
Yeah, probably be a tough one. We don't know what to expect. We've never played them before, but we just go down and we play like we always play. Good squad out now this season. A couple of players back in from injury and stuff like that there. Midfield's strong, defence is strong, which is good, but just a few things to work on in training and stuff.
Do you think you have a chance of promotion this season?
That's what we're working towards, yeah. A few trophies anyway in the season.
Okay, thanks for talking.
Thank you.
Alright. Karen, can we just start off talking about tonight's match? Obviously, from a neutral perspective, finished 3-3, highly entertaining game. From a playing perspective, what did you make of it?
Definitely was. Saying is, we've a young squad and stuff like that there, with a few ones out as well. A lot of them doing their GCSEs and A-levels, apart from myself. But yeah, we come out here, what we had, stuff like that. Saying is, with 11, we had a sub and had to bring Man Junkie along with us as well. Going out like that there, saying as we had a cup game on Monday against Ballymena 2, and it was 3G2. And then we're out in this here as well then tonight, so it was quite tough like in the girls and stuff, but we went out. Saying is the first half, saying is we had so many chances, hit the crossbar, bounced off the line, and then they come in and suppose they scored the 2 goals like that. But as the saying is, we're a young team. They got there, the girls still battled to the end, and then finally then, as a tournament half time, I would like 3 little goals. And the girls proved it to me and gave me 3 goals. So to fight back, I can't ask much from the young girls. They've done absolutely well. I'm so proud of them. And next to the captain and stuff. So to bring back and get a point out of that there, I'll take that there.
It's not often I've seen games where you hit the crossbar. Not once, not twice, but 3 times
yeah,
you hit the woodwork tonight.
We were just unlucky. It was just the way the game went for us. Like that. It could have been anybody's game. Saying is Armagh gave us a tough game there and stuff. So, but we still battered, and I'll take the point tonight.
What about the penalty? Was it a clear penalty in your mind? Obviously Armagh.
It was, as Tyne saying is like, it's hard to say like, you know, can't say it in the day. There's a ref in the pitch, she gave it. So we'll take that there.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Looking ahead then to next week, you go to Ballinhinch
next week. Yes, Ballinhinch next week.
So
no, it seems to be their good side at the minute, like so they are. So it's going to be a tough match again. So we'll just have to go out and what we have and just saying is, had a win last week and then a draw this week, gives the girls a wee bit of confidence, and then we'll go into next week as saying is, and we'll just start next week and go in and try to see what we can get out of the game, and if we come back with 3 points, Mid Ulster have the happy days. Yes, as I'm saying, start turning them in, because the past couple of matches we have played, we have been unlucky because we have been hitting crossbars and we have been doing things like that, so hopefully now the goals will start coming for us.
Time now for our roundup of all the rest of the results and league tables from across the NIWFA Leagues. In the Championship this week, it was a case of away wins all round, with fine victories for Downpatrick Ladies, who picked up their first points of the season, and also Lurgantown Ladies and Lisburn Ladies. The latter two now challenging at the top of the table, Lurgantown narrowly ahead on goal difference from Lisburn Ladies.
In the First Division, St James's Swifts have started off this season in top form, and this week saw them make it 4 wins from the 4 games as they overpowered Bangor Ladies on Wednesday night. Portadown Ladies picked up their first points of the season as they defeated Belfast Celtic, with the ladies of PSNI picking up 3 big points following victory at Balnahinch. These results, along with the draw in our featured game, mean that St James's now have a 5-point lead at the top of Division 1.
In Division 2, Foyle Belles have now moved clear of the chasing pack, thanks to these 2 goals, firstly from Rachel McSparran and secondly from Erin Munnell, which saw them ease home 2-0 away to Belfast Swifts. Elsewhere, there was a fantastic victory for Ballymackay Young Ladies, who defeated Larne Ladies 3-2. Coleraine Ladies kept up the pace at the top of the table, winning away from home 6-2 against Carnmoney Ladies Athletic, and in the final game of the day, Chimney Corner Ladies picked up the points, defeating Mountjoy United Ladies by 5-3. In Division 3, there was a fine away win for St Oliver Plunkett Ladies, who defeated the 22nd Ladies by 4-0, and in doing so moved themselves to the top of the Division 3 table. There was also a fine home win for Shamrock Ladies, who defeated the ladies of Dramara Village, with that result meaning that Dramara Village now slipped to the foot of the table.
And finally in Division 4, there were wins for St James's Swift seconds, Camlock Rovers Ladies, Lisburn Rangers Ladies and Ballymena Ladies seconds. These results mean that Lisburn Rangers Ladies remain top of the table, 3 points ahead of their nearest challengers, Camlock Rovers Ladies. So that completes our coverage for Week 4 of the 2019 season.
Just before we do go today, we'd like to send our wishes for a full and speedy recovery to Laura Devine and Ciara McCoy Thompson of Ballymena All Stars, who sadly both had to be taken to hospital following a bad clash of heads during their game with Lurgan Ladies earlier this week.
Thankfully, both girls have now been discharged, and we wish them both a full recovery and hope it won't be too long before they take to the pitch for the All Stars once again.
Thanks as ever for watching this week's review and for your support for women's football in Northern Ireland.
Until next time, it's bye for now, but don't forget,
Girls get football.